this chapter of the MC Minute or so. Today I'd like to look at some things to consider before selecting your wedding location. Some of the basic initial questions you want to ask. What is your expected guest count? It can actually be having too small of a group in a large venue can be as detrimental as having too many guests. Do you want a location that can accommodate both your ceremony and your reception? Do want to consider if you have a lot of guests coming from out of the area, they don't know their way around. That'll make it a lot easier for them if they've only got to find one place to go. What services do you want to bring in? Some facilities will say, you know, we've got it all here for you. And on the contrast, if you select a private home, you're going to have to bring in everything. And, you know, in some cases, you want to make sure that you can have someone you know personally as a DJ who can work at your event. Do you want to incorporate some of your interests or favorite activities? Do you have to consider maybe some of your parents' concerns? I know some couples want to make sure they get married in a church. On the other hand, what is a more beautiful location and says God than something natural like this? Are there any rules or unique limitations to be aware of with your location? You know, whenever signing a contract, make sure that you know all of these rules and regulations and don't get any surprises. In addition to that, with whoever you're considering and working with them, get everything in writing. Don't take any verbal agreements. I know of some people who've gone through 3 or 4 different people at a location and they just had verbal agreements. That information didn't get passed on. My name's David Van Inger of Music in Motion, and this has been the MC Minute or so.